Hi, everybody. It's Luke Shelby. Welcome to the show.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no. Conmigo ya no. Ya no quiero de tu amor, baby. Ya no estoy pa' ti.
Que refleja tu mirada, la noche tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
And right now, the Wisconsin Supreme Court has suspended Judge Hannah Dugan.
That's strike two. Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. And now the DH, Agustin Ramirez, singled and scored his first time. Gilbert back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Raleigh collects, fires to first. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but
bolsillo lleno, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos. Cuando trabajemos hablo sucio, lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
Bouncer to Young. On to Simeon.
That's an out.
And that's the third out.
I'm taking care of business. Woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, and I gotta make it for me. Oh, sometimes it seems, girl, I'm neglecting you. Oh, I love to spend more time. I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. Said I got work to do. Well, I'm out here trying to make it. Woman, can't you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate. You might as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one the other way.
That's
and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. Line drive. Base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late with the swing there.
But all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a good example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
This one in the dirt.
2-1.
Just missed. And they're all loaded up. So bases loaded with one away. Edgar Carey steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late on that fastball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Rubber tag for third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high-leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Down low, it kicks away. Topman up to second. Runner at third. Hold So both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing. Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that
Shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit the left field. Benintendi makes the grab, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Kinsler. Ripped on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's the left fielder. Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Makes the catch. And we're back. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Benintendi, the first round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In the air to left.
Shoulders for me was
Center, De La Cruz sizes this one up, brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Rojas.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs.
1 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul off. And they'll do it again.
NBA playoffs are here, and I'm getting my bets in on FanDuel. Talk to me, Chuck GPT. What do you know? Awesome stuff. Even Charles Barkley's greatest players. Hey, nobody needs to know that.
New customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. 2-1 plus the precedent. Same person now they can't make the play.
Hey there, I'm here to tell you for the first time ever you can play Huff and More Puff online only on FanDuel Casino.
Wait,
Yes, but did you hear what I just said? Huff and More Puff is exclusively on FanDuel Casino.
jeez, what big teeth you have.
Right, big teeth, but also big chances to win.
And so much hair.
Pittsburgh, ready to try focus. You can play Huff and More Puff online for the real money only on FanDuel Casino. Back to
Hard
hit, right? Check Mark Andrews drive. Go to first. Easy. Lead on as insurance at USA in a second. Membership switch save an average of $725 annually on auto insurance. Get a quote today at usaa.com/auto.
You parking into motorcycle starting at $99 a month.
And that keeps the
What makes TV big? A new show's put in place? Because putting people first.
Ready to play. Does your mom know that you're playing with a sex offender right now? Drills. Training here.
Cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get his first pitch under 20 pitches. That guy's going to have to go deep in this game.
Base hit. Through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Was able to elevate that one, but he sure hit hard enough to get to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Stan Musial. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now here is Lenny Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate. Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this game. And they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Robert batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Robert stands at first with 1 out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's downstairs and outside. Robert on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the...
And he got him. Set for the bottom of the third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one misses. 1 and 2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn, in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Swing a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there.
Coming up.
Goes to Dynamite.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you've seen
It's a lag.
still
Probably the
able to make some type of contact.
One time. Drill to the air. Right there.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hey.
Chopper out to short.
Swing on. Field. The finish. Pitching.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it across to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 14. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. In time to Vaughn. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Clark. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single. One gone, runner at first. Justin Turner now. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's down.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Runner goes again.
Yeah.
Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throws offline. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. So 2 down now. And here is Cal Raleigh.
Outside.
And that's
a ball.
outside. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 1.
2 outs. Base is empty. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Come on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty. But he settled into a really nice groove. And that's too high. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenny.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That misses, and it's 1-1. Taylor runs. Safe at second, and that was not close. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Topman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Blows the high. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Willie Stargell. Martin back to work. On the ground to short. Baldwin. In the hole. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now, Stan Musial. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
In the air, left field. Benintendi has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Grounded out his first time up. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That's back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 3-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Ellie De La Cruz throws from the seat of his pants, and very nicely done for the out. Ian Kinsler digs in now. Both 2 in this one. This one in the air, right field. Topman. He's got it, and that is out. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. This one popped up.
28 during this part of the season. They had won 5 more games at this point. And that's a team that lost 121 games last season to set the modern-day loss record. Remember when the offensive stats in Colorado were so good that players got discredited? Well, here are their qualified average leaders right now. Other than a 276 by Hunter Goodman, their next highest average is 222. 201 to 200. That's it. And on the pitching side there, Team ERA is 589. Not going to win a lot of games giving up 6 runs. I take no pride in talking about this Colorado.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. You probably don't know. It's really serious about building a gorgeous house with a big yard.
In the box now.
House available where you can see the sea. With a designer kitchen, studio in the basement, and piles of clothes and all the latest fashions, of course. So, your pride.
Outside. And that's
just you for it. Sorry if I keep my promise. You probably don't remember. I was really serious about building that gorgeous apple, baby.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be hit to the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, number 14.
Sir, we can't keep up with the Trump team. They keep
out there to center. Sosa on his way over. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now it's Justin Turner. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Josh Rohan. So they turn to their closer, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters Gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance. You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No, he held up. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. In the dirt, but kept close. The throw to second is offline. Rojas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Sosa swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Just missed. Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 71. And
that one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
The count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a pop-up. Baldwin. 1 away. So digging in, Willie Stargell. He's 2 for 2. Slapped foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyron Paris.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Baldwin. They take the force out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the inning. Ryan Presley. And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Bryson Stott. He'll play second. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the corner. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Stargell, and they take care of Robert for the out. Next to hit, Mike Tauchman. And that one is in for a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Vaughn up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike two.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering misses, 2-2, and that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. This is Bryson's stop. Boozer back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Baldwin under this one. Puts it away for the out. Ian Kinsler, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Kinsler.
And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he lets one out the other way. It's 4-3. Now the left fielder.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that will drop foul.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. Max Clark will hit next. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and he breaks his bat. Bare hand has to hurry. What a play. Inning over.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason that
some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Full count.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Baldwin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the White Sox down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.